Hello and welcome to Showbiz Live on your all news channel, News 24. My name is Mavis Affair Champon, sitting in for your regular host, Valerie Dance. So today we have in the studio an Afro-pop artist. He's a writer as well. He's called H for Real. But before we go to him for the interview, let's watch a video. That is his first official video. Then we come back to the studio and have a chat with him. Do stay.
Mama, get away, no, you me fly. Order your way, then am I young, you make me cry. Made them up, mama, get away, no, you me fly. Order your way, then am I young, you make me cry. I love you, I love you, I love you, girl. I love you, I love you, I love you, girl. I love you, I love you, I love you, girl. Yeah, I love you.
H for Real. Welcome to the studio.
Welcome, my sister. I think this is how H for Real welcome people.
Okay.
When he meets friends, then he brought a new swag of greeting to the youth. So when
Which
we
one?
meet, we'll give like this and we'll vibrate like
Hey,
this. Yeah.
H for
So
real.
let's give it,
Then
then you vibrate.
vibrate.
Yeah, because there are different kind of greetings that the youth always do when they meet, but it's getting boring.
Oh, okay.
So H for Real is introducing this kind of new swag of
a
greeting.
new high five.
Yeah.
Let's
so
do it.
we'll
Then
you
fly,
vibrate,
we
you vibrate,
we
as
vibrate.
against.
Welcome again.
Yeah, thank
welcome
you.
again.
Welcome.
Who is
Yeah.
H for Real? Tell us more about yourself.
H for Real is a Ghanaian artist. Yeah. Released a new single as you just viewed, and H for Real is a Ghanaian, northern Ghanaian, who is coming to push the Ghana music to the international level. H for Real is also an educationist and a writer of all kind of genre of music. Yes, and H for Real has been doing this music thing since he was in senior high. Senior high at the North Nalerigu Senior High Secondary School. I was the entertainment prefect 2001. From there, I've moved to Baga Baga Teacher Training College, and from Teacher Training College to Telecom University here in Accra, and from Telecom University to University of Ghana, and I completed University of Ghana 2015, and I had the opportunity to go to China for some educational programs. So basically, H for Real has been moving alongside with music throughout his educational career.
So as you gave us your profile, you realize that you are more of an educationist, a teacher. Why didn't you go through that and then you decided to do music?
Yes, I think music itself is teaching because music serves as a larger voice to educate and entertain. So it blends the two. So whilst you are educating to correct certain mishaps in society, you entertain the people as well. So I decided to choose music because I want to use the business aspect of the music, put food on my table, as well as having the higher voice to be able to correct certain happenings in the society. Because I felt like being a teacher is a good thing.
Okay.
And then I also feel like using the music voice to correct certain wrong things in the society is also a good thing that can benefit the larger society.
Being
So
a
I
teacher
decided
doesn't
so.
put food on your table. It takes
Being
a very long
yeah,
time.
of course. Being a teacher put food on the table.
Okay.
But we are looking at the options here. The option is
You want to go the shorter way.
no, not the short. The music is rather even the harder way.
Okay.
The music is the harder way. But I am just thinking of you being a teacher. You may not have your voice heard in certain social issues.
Okay.
And I have a lot, I've seen so many problems in this our Ghanaian system, in this our Ghanaian system, and the rest of the world. And I'm using this music. I chose music because I want to use that particular platform that gives me the opportunity to be able to tell the world that this is right, so do the right, and this is wrong, don't do the wrong thing. And that is why I chose music.
So what are some of the things in your music that you're using to teach us the wrong and then the right?
Yes.
What are some of the
I
things in it?
have one particular song I did with Righteous Man. Righteous Man was
who's Righteous Man?
Righteous Man is also an artist,
Okay.
upcoming artist, that I did one song with him, Peace in America.
All right.
Yeah, we were sitting down, I was sitting down, and I saw that in USA, they are killing blacks. And then everybody in the world, Al Jazeera, and I think even on your station, they spoke about that issue. Why won't people live together, coexist, and then we all defend the world, the collapsing world?
Okay.
Whilst if we have a dispute among ourselves, we cannot progress as a globe, as the whole world. Then I thought of doing something to help. And I composed a song with Righteous Man called Peace in America. And the main idea was to tell the population of America, the populace of America, that America is constituted of blacks and white.
Okay.
And if they don't come together, there's no way the future can be good. That is one thing.
So you're talking about unity.
Unity.
Okay.
Talking about unity and peace and coexistence. Yeah. And that was what I did. And the song you
just give us a line of that particular song, because you've not heard it before.
Okay.
Okay.
We want peace. Peace in America. Yo. You living in our homes, life so short. We probably going down, all the world is watching. We trying to live our daily life, but life no easy. Every day killing one, every day killing two. Trying to make ends meet, but life no easy. Pray to the mighty, we pray to the Lord. The day is gonna come, America get total peace. We want peace, peace in America. If you want to get the full song, you go to YouTube and type H for Real, Peace in America, or Facebook, follow Real People Records, or H for Real on Facebook. You have the
was it played in Ghana?
Yeah, the issue is that we propose it as a proposal song.
Right.
Then we propose it to the U.S. Embassy.
Okay.
So I think the U.S. Embassy is working on it. We did the mimic video, and then we wanted the proposal to go through before we promote it, to contribute our quota to the peace process in America between blacks and whites. Yeah, so it's with the U.S. Embassy. We submitted copy to the Foreign Ministry, and then Kofi Annan Peace Center, and some of the other institutions.
Hopefully it will get there.
Yes,
hopefully
yes, yes.
Let's talk about your music. You realize that this very song that we just said, what's the title?
The title is Pack and Go.
Pack and Go.
Pack and Go, yes.
When I heard it, it didn't sound like tree.
Yes.
Was it tree that you were?
Yeah, it was tree and English.
Okay.
Me dima kumama gelwe no yimi fly. Odo ya we denama yo you make me cry. I love you, I love you, I love you, girl. Yeah, I love you. You make me so sick. Odo unkwa yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's tree.
It sounded like your language.
Oh, this is tree and English. And the whole concept of the song is just like picking a girl from the streets,
Okay.
wanting to make the girl a woman of your choice. In other words, marry the girl, then you live with the girl in a married life.
Okay.
But as you change the housing of the girl, in other words, prepared her and change her lifestyle from the street to the standard life.
As you do what?
Yes, you change her housing. Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
one is the housing?
yeah. You know, the appearance in the street life is different from the way you change her.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you
upgrade
let's say
her.
You
in
picked
order,
her from the gutters.
yes,
on
pick
the
her from the
streets.
street, and
Okay.
you now
Changing
upgrade
the
her,
housing.
change. In order, I call it changing of housing. She now
Okay.
look different as compared to the street life. And then one day you send this girl to the poolside for drink up, and she saw different person and jump into the person,
Oh.
seeing the person behind you, and later on even show bad attitude at your home and pack to go and live with the other guy. And she got there, and the other guy is with a different girl that he also loved. So she has gone back to the street. So it's also a social critique,
Yeah.
telling the young girls out there, if you get somebody who truly loves you and want to move in life with you, you have to also appreciate that and stay for the person.
Can you say that is a practical thing you are talking about? Something that has happened
Well, it's
to
a practical saying, but it's not something that happened to me. It's
Okay.
one of my friend who dated a girl and then wanting to do everything about the girl and marry the girl, send the girl to Dubai, and the girl got to Dubai and saw somebody different, and then the relationship went that way. And the person in Dubai also used her and finally left her. So she got back to her square one. So it's a practical example of one of my closest friends. Yes.
unfaithfulness, attitude.
Yes, that got her that way. So it's just a social critic advising the young ladies, when you get the right person, stick to him, then you can move forward in life.
What is your inspiration?
My inspiration comes whilst I move and do my daily activities.
Okay.
I see, then I composed.
Okay.
Initially, I told you that I used, the reason why I choose music is to use it to correct certain social vices and social problems. So I walk, I see things in my daily life, then it informs me what to write and what to sing about. Yes, that is one aspect. Besides that, the way I began music is I was a barber.
Oh.
During when I was in senior high, during vacation, I always help my brother who is a barber and having a barbering salon, and we always work together. So one day he bought a poster with celebrity and posted, and there was one American artist called Cisco. Yeah, I saw the pictures and it inspired me.
Oh, okay.
Then I began looking and listening to Cisco music, and later I was performing his music
You saw
on
yourself
stages.
in
Yes,
Cisco.
yes, Cisco. So during my senior high, I was voted as entertainment prefect because I mounted the stage and I did exactly as Cisco. Yes.
You didn't see yourself in any Ghanaian apart from Cisco?
Yes, I've
Or
seen.
the Ghanaian
Yes,
artists are not doing well?
yes, the Ghanaian artists, they are doing well. They are doing well, but there's still bigger room for us to get to the highest height.
Okay.
The Ghanaian artists are doing, but I feel like the industry is not helping.
How?
How?
And why?
I'm talking of, if I say the industry is not helping, I always goes back to Musiga. Musiga is an institution to run the affairs of musicians.
Okay.
And then I feel personally that Musiga is doing less
Okay.
to help the industry in Ghana. Why am I saying that? We all understand that payola is the biggest problem of music industry everywhere, especially in Ghana here. Payola is the biggest thing. And then you realize that payola is paying for whatever work you are sending to the media station to let it get to the people. And you realize that Musiga as an entity to run the affairs of musicians does not even have single radio station across
so you think
the country.
they should have a radio station
At least,
that
yes,
will
at least one
help the
radio station
artists?
or even one television station. Like Foresight TV is doing well.
Okay.
Just as GTV is also doing well. Whilst I'm here, GTV is helping to project me. Yes, and Foresight TV, Musician Union of Ghana does not have even one TV station or one radio station to help project the works of underground artists. Or even the, yeah.
They'll get there, I'm sure.
I think they are delaying.
Really? Okay.
Musica can do it. Even if there's no money, Musica can innovate to generate money to do it.
Okay.
I don't think if H for Real is a popular artist like Shetawale or Sarkodie, and Musica is saying that we are doing show to mobilize money to institute a television station or radio station, and they disseminate all the artists to different regions to organize a show, payable show that they can mobilize money to do that. They will not be able to. There are different ways Musica can innovate to get money to be able to push the industry. They are not doing
These
enough.
are some of the challenges that musicians go through, especially
Yes,
budding
yes,
artists.
yes, yes.
You go through a lot.
So I feel like leadership in the industry is lacking.
Okay.
They are lacking. I always wish that they should rather put people as leaders of Musician Union of Ghana. Okay. They should put people who understand music business, not musicians.
All right.
Of course, if you are a musician and you understand music business, they should put you in there. Right. But if they are just considering the fact that you are a musician, you should be the leader of Musician Union of Ghana, or you should run the affairs of music in Ghana here, I think will still be lacking, and the development of music in Ghana will delay.
H4, some people are saying that the shortcut to make money is through music. Do you assent to that?
I don't agree with them. Yeah, maybe they have their own perspective, but as an individual and being somebody who is in the music for a long time and trying to study music and its business, I realized that that statement is not valid. It is the hardest way to get money, because to even get you there,
it's so difficult. Get
the people following you, because it has to do with following. People following you, and then you use the following in a business perspective to make money. Okay. So to get the people like you and follow you,
it's even a challenge.
It's a challenge, because promotion count. And you know, in business, we have the 4 pieces of business. We have the product, we have the price, we have the promotion, and then we have place. The promotion is always a bigger thing in every business. And in music business, promotion is a bigger challenge.
Anything for your fans before we wrap up the show?
Yes. My fans are called the real people. Yeah, because H for Real is for real, and everything should be real. So all my fans are called real people. Yeah. Shout out to all my fans, and shout out to all my members who have been holding me down and pushing me on the social media. And then I give a thumb to GTV, Showbiz, and I give shout out to all Ghanaians. Let's keep pushing. And the youth, you should keep pushing. Don't shut up your dreams. Keep pushing your dreams, and you shall get there.
All right. H for Real. Thanks for passing through. Thanks so much for passing through. That has been H for Real, telling us about his life story and then the way forward for the music industry. Do join us shortly. We have another guest.
Before I go.
What kind of girl is this? Every day you make me shouting, hey, 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 hey. Mama, get away, no, you me fly. All the way, then am I young, you make me cry. Keep the working. Mama, get away, no, you me fly. All the way, then am I young, you make me cry. ABCD give me trouble, trouble. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, oh my, oh my, oh.
Let's dance in style, let's dance for a while. Heaven can wait, we're only watching the skies. Hoping for the best, but expecting the worst. Are you gonna drop the bomb or not? Let us die young or let us live forever. We don't have the power, but we never say never. Sitting in a sandpit, life is a short trip. The music's for the sad man. Forever young, I wanna be forever young. Do you really want to live forever? Forever and ever. Forever young, I wanna be.
Hey, may the best of your todays be the worst of your tomorrows. But we ain't even thinking that far. You know what I mean? So we living life like.
It's still Showbiz live on your own news channel, News 24. My name is Mavis Affair Champion, sitting in for a regular host, Valerie Danso. I have in the studio Ebenezer Amatepe. He is a pencil artist. We just watched some of his artworks. He's here in the studio. Ebenezer, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Those were beautiful artworks, right?
Thank
You
you.
have some here.
Yeah, I
You
still
can
have
show
some
us. Yes, just show us some before
There you go.
yeah. Let me see them. My camera. Who is this?
She's a musician, a Ghanaian musician.
Okay, this is a Ghanaian musician.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Christy.
Christy.
Yeah.
Hey, just Christy.
Yeah.
Oh, you
That's
have.
the name.
Oh, you have forgotten the name.
Yeah, I forgot the name. That's the
Anyway,
only.
where are the others? You have more.
Well, I have one here. This our former mayor, the Accra mayor,
Oh, okay. Those are former mayor, the Accra mayor,
and
Oko Vanderpoy.
yeah, Vanderpoy.
Oh, okay. So, what is this? This is just his beard.
Yes.
Or
please.
you've not finished the
Now
artwork.
it's not done.
Oh, okay, it's not done.
Yeah.
Okay. So you are yet to complete it. But with Christy, you finished.
Yeah, it's a finished work. It's left with
Okay.
the framing. Then that's
Just
all.
the framing.
Yeah.
So what do? You go and give it to her?
Yeah.
You go and give it to her?
Yes, please.
Hey, then you sell it out.
And this is a Nigerian musician, Asha.
Asha, this is
Yeah.
Asha. Okay, beautiful. So what will
Thank
you
you.
do? You go and give it to her as well?
Or if
She's not here.
if I get opportunity, why not?
Which you're getting the opportunity now.
Yes.
Somebody, a fan might be watching.
Exactly.
And then we'll say that Ebenezer has done a beautiful portrait of you, and then you can come and have it. Okay, that's fine. So what do you use it? What do you use? Pencil? I could see you have pencils. And
I use mainly graphites and charcoal pencils.
Oh, okay. Charcoal pencils. Let me see
Yeah.
them.
So
You show them because those of us who haven't
these
seen
are
them.
the charcoal, and this is the charcoal block actually. And then this is a
And-
tumble monozero eraser.
Lift
They are
them.
being imported
Okay.
from outside. Yeah. So some of the materials I use are being imported.
Very expensive.
Yeah, they are very expensive.
But how did you get into this?
Well,
Tell us more.
it all started when I was in primary school.
Okay.
So I used to visit the library most of the times, and when I get to the library, those books that contains a lot of pictures in them, when actually my parents buy me exercise books, I reserve one and then I draw on them. So sometimes my brother used to see it and then he motivates me. Oh, you are doing well. You should continue.
Okay, then you had a good start. Somebody
Yeah.
to motivate you.
Exactly.
I thought you were going to say that your brother used to see it and then would be laughing at you, or would just go and
Oh,
report you to
some-
mom
some
and
will
dad,
laugh.
and then, go and report it to mom and dad and say that instead of you learning, you're just drawing.
Well, some of my siblings were laughing. Well, some others too will be encouraging you. Oh, Charlie, oh, it's nice, it's nice. You should draw me too. You should
Because
draw me too.
not
and
all the
that.
pictures came out well, as at that time.
Exactly. I used to draw cartoons actually.
Okay.
I started with cartoons, and then from there GSS. I was still doing it a little bit, And then when I got to high school, that was when I saw other people doing different things.
Okay.
So when I said, I was like, so if these people are doing this thing, then I can also do it. So I started researching on the internet, and then I saw other great artists as well, like Kwakwa, and then Jeffrey Apietu. I saw Kojo Nyamiche, like most of the Ghanaian artists. And then I realized that, oh, if they are doing it, then I can do even more. So I started going into the arts, and then that's how it came about.
Have you had the opportunity of meeting all these people that you mentioned?
Yeah, I've had the opportunity of meeting them. Yeah, I've had the opportunity.
And how was the feeling like? How
well,
you were able to?
It was, they were cool. They're really cool, and then they're really to teach me and then give me more insights about the subject.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you did this, you said you did this in high school. Which of the high schools did you go to?
Ada Senior High School.
Ada. So you did visual arts?
Yeah, I did visual arts.
You know, a number of times when we were in school, people with home economics and visual arts, you know, the general science students and the science students, they really don't care much about them. They feel you guys are just, you know.
Yeah, but actually, I believe that, like, visual arts should be given more attention in Ghana, because compared to other countries, they give, when they see something, they like to pursue it and then help you to grow it and nurture it. But here in Ghana, when they see you drawing, like, like it's you, and I say you're not intelligent to do it, and yeah. So compared to, I realized that if you go deep into the arts, you realize that it's more difficult than even the science. Wow. And then compared, yeah.
How?
It's
just tell me, yeah. Let me understand.
Let's say this picture.
Yes, this beautiful lady.
Exactly. If you go to the science.
You said what is her name?
Christy.
Christy,
yeah.
a musician, right?
Yeah, musician.
This is not Bapa Christy. This is not.
No, that's
this
not.
Just
this
Christy.
is another Christy.
Another Christy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you go into this, and then you realize that some of the science students are, when I was in school, some of my colleagues, they went into science, and then they were doing well. Actually, well, I started with as a general art student, and then I came to visual arts.
Why?
Because I realized I wasn't, it wasn't fit for me. General art wasn't fit for me, so I realized
it wasn't
that
what you wanted to do.
Exactly. So I changed course, and then I went to visual arts. So that was how it all began.
So how long did it take you to do this?
Well, it takes approximately a week to produce this. Yeah.
A week.
But I work in between works, so maybe if I'm working on this one, I'll be working on something else too. Okay. So I don't sit down and then, because it's actually kind of boring though when you're sitting down, like let's say 6 hours straight, and then working.
Some sleepless nights.
Yeah, exactly. And during my leisure, I play guitar to listen to music, and
we'll get to that. But let's look at this. This one took you like 1 week.
Yeah, 1 week.
So you just is it imaginary?
No, it's not imaginary. I drew it from a photo.
Okay.
Yeah.
And after, when you finish with this, how do you feel?
Well, the finishing isn't the main thing.
Okay.
It's the process.
Okay.
It's the process that makes the art, like, it makes you fall in love with the art.
All right.
Because from the beginning, like, the process, you blending the pencil on the paper, erasing and all that. When you make a mistake, you are able to conjure and then see how the thing can come out beautifully. But so after the work, you'll be like, oh, and the humanity, like, but it's the process that's more.
There's an inbuilt talent. I could see that, because as you were saying, general art didn't help you, but when you went to visual art, you were able to catch it, and then you did it so well.
It's not that general art didn't help me, but I felt I could do better. Because actually, when I was switching course, I went to see one of my my teachers in school, and then
so this is the charcoal, right?
Yeah, this is charcoal and graphite.
For her face,
I used both the charcoal and then the graphite for everything. But the hair was mainly charcoal.
The hair was charcoal, and all of these
were erasers. So I used the graphite on it, and then I used an eraser for the highlights.
Just a normal eraser?
No, this Tombow Monozero Elastomer eraser.
Oh, okay.
It was imported.
Okay, so this is what you used here?
Yes, please.
I saw you doing something. Was it? You were trying. You couldn't finish.
couldn't
At least,
finish.
yes, because when you started, at least you were doing something.
Yeah.
This is my face. This is my face. Ebenezer was trying to do something. You see? Yes. So this one will take you like a week. If I should sit in front of you so that you draw me,
Yeah.
how long will it take?
It will take like approximately 3 days.
3 days. So I would be in front of you for the rest of the 3
Oh
days.
no, it will be in sessions.
It will be in sessions.
Yeah.
Just when you are free, you
No.
call the person to come.
Exactly. Then we do it.
It's not easy.
Yeah,
Ebenezer.
it's not easy at all.
Just tell me the process, as you were saying. You do it for this picture like this takes you 1 week. So
Yeah.
how do you do it? You start. Just
Well,
give us the
first,
process.
I start by taking the picture, and then I run it through software, and then for proportionality,
Okay.
so that I can get all the proportions right. So I grade the picture, and then I transfer it onto my paper.
Okay.
So after transferring it onto the paper, then I begin to draw it a bit after, like a box. When you grade it, you get boxes.
Okay.
Then you start drawing from there.
The one you are talking about, it brings to mind something like a computer.
Yes, please.
Yes.
So I use a software called Photoshop.
Okay. You use Photoshop.
to grade it for accuracy and then proportionality.
How do you want to see yourself in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, I want to see myself graduated and then being able to impact my knowledge onto other people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where are you now? You in school?
Yeah, I'm going to the university right now.
You're in the university now.
Yeah.
Legon UST. Where?
Winneba.
Winneba. So you're a fresh student now.
Yes, please.
Going to pursue this?
Yes, please.
Or you're going to do something else?
Oh no, I'm still going to pursue it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But do you see this to be something that will bring food to your table, or you just think you're doing it for fun? Maybe when you get to the university with peer pressure, you might change courses.
Well, I'm still going to pursue it, and then I still think this can put food on your table.
Okay.
Because pencil art is not the only aspect of art.
All right.
Because we have graphic design, we have a lot like sculpture, painting, and the rest. So I think, well, if we pursue and with the help of our industry, our art industry, if they're able to push it in Ghana here, because you find people, you tell them that, oh, this artwork can cost about 500, so they're like, oh wow, nobody knew. Like,
That is it.
because the materials involved in producing the artwork, they are very expensive, and then you can't find most of them on the Ghanaian market.
As you were saying about talking about the industry, do we have an industry, or do we as a people, do we appreciate some of these things?
Yes, some
Because I believe
people-
is a challenge.
Yes, the percentage of people in Ghana here that appreciate art is very little. So you have to find those people, and then those people also have to help push the arts in Ghana.
That is a challenge.
Yeah, it's a challenge.
Because we really don't, when it's your birthday and somebody comes to give you a portrait, you are thinking of something else.
Yes, probably someone will be thinking of, oh, take me out to dinner or
Yes.
something. So,
This portrait will not do anything.
but this is something that will last a lifetime.
Okay.
Yeah, because of the treatment we give to the art. Because after doing this, you realize that if you rub your hands on this, you see it smudges.
Okay.
Yeah, but after producing the art, we treat it well so that it wouldn't smudge.
Okay.
Yeah, so that it will last like a lifetime for you. So if you produce this artwork and then let's say I sell it to you, it will last for like, I don't know, forever.
All the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Anything you want to tell the youth who are into visual art, who are doing something, you know, this is an inbuilt thing, because as you said, you started at a very tender age,
Yeah.
where you had the opportunity for a brother or sister to motivate you.
Yeah.
I believe mom and dad also did a little bit of motivation, or
Yeah. Well, sometimes. And then, well,
they
maybe go and
wish
study,
that,
stop
that
drawing,
they
yeah.
wish you had done something else.
Yeah.
But
True.
this is what you wanted to do.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that has been a challenge, I guess.
Yeah.
So what do you tell the youth, those of you who have some of these inbuilt things? You are doing it, but maybe mom and dad don't understand, siblings don't understand, there's no motivation?
Well, I say that you can kill two birds with one stone.
Okay.
So you can still be doing this and then pursue something else as well. Because I don't do only this.
Okay.
I do graphic design as well.
That's
Yeah. So that's also fetches a little
Money.
money. Yeah. So what I have to say to them is that even though you are doing this, you can still look at something else. You can still do something else whilst you are doing this.
I hear you at your leisure time you do you play the guitar.
Yeah,
just
play
give me
a
some
little.
strings. Just let's see how that one also goes, because we will say that you are multi-talented.
Talented, yeah.
Yes. Ebenezer is a multi-talented person, so he's just coming to give us some few strings and then.
Okay.
These are just beats.
Dream big.
Okay.
When you dream big, as big as the ocean goes.
I see. That's
That's how it
fine.
is.
That's fine. That's fine. That has been Ebenezer passing through to tell us more about and what he does. At his leisure time, he does play the music.
Exactly.
But this is some of the works of Ebenezer. I hope it's beautiful, isn't it?
It
Yes,
is.
it is. It is. It's so nice. So Ebenezer, thanks so much for passing through.
Thank you
Thanks
too for
so much
having
for
me.
passing through. We hope that somebody is watching and then they'll come and buy some of these things.
Sure.
At a better time, I'll come so that you draw me. Okay.
Sure.
All right. Thank you so much for watching Showbiz, coming to you live from our studios here in Accra. Thanks so much. Do join us again tomorrow for another interesting show.